because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they're putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Why not double the try total and go for two? He'll set up to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the one, and the two-pointer is no good. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Polk. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Grab behind the line. It's Polk. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Finley. Under fire. And the defense, got him at the 27.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle, and offenses just didn't have an answer for him. This guy right here, there's times where he flashes a little bit of that Nick Fairley ability.
Wants to return it. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. On target over the middle. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! He has been unstoppable. The ultimate dual threat. Positively Cam-tastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Makes the catch. It's Adams. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He rifles one deep down the right side. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just touchdown Tiger. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with his back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Zips are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Finley. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Zips line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They'll immediately call timeout. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll line up to go for 2. He's looking to throw. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with a huge play. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Finley. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's loose. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Zips will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Starts the drive trying to go up top. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He fires to the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Zips, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Zips come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wants to throw again. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got it on the outside. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! And the punishment has been extended.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Squirrel! Come on, set!
Looking to throw. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Newell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball's at the 27, this offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Zips send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Zips Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, the running back has it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, showing the arm strength to the left. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Zips are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Finley. Puts it out of the air. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Running on the Jets. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught over the middle, it's Frazier. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot, and he makes the catch inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Just keep slinging it. Touchdown, Auburn! Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Finley. Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Gant. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a good idea offensively. Try to get this guy the football in space on the perimeter of the field, throwing him the swing pass, and see if he can make something happen.
Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. A run for the quarterback. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Zips decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defense
makes the grab on the right. There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They want to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man, it's Finley. Makes the grab. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And the Zips need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long and who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to throw, it's Finley. Got a man, it's Adams. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Zips will punt this one away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll take another shot here. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Zips need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Here's the pressure. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. He's got it. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So here comes the Auburn offense. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Auburn doing business in the red zone. On third down, going up top. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 20. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Finley. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Frazier. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Cricket.
They'll go to the air. Big guy smells it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw. It's Finley. Got his man. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
What he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Got some room to run. What a momentum changer as he makes the interception and then takes the return up to the 50. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And now one of the most satisfying moments, going for it all. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Here comes the 2-point try.
3-25.
Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Finley. Finds his man, it's Walker. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Grabbed over the middle, it's Adams. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out